Currently, if we create a search, just like we've done in the previous video, if no search.php file is found, WordPress will default back to this index.php. Since our search results will display in a similar way to this index page, we can use this as a good starting point to create our search file to show this contents. Let's go over to our project and create a new file in the root of the project. Call this the search.php. Then we can grab the contents of the index page by selecting all, copy this, and then paste this in our search.php. We can start up at the top by changing the comment to be the template for displaying search results pages. And then test this is working. If we make a small change, such as if we go to the title, let's just add hello up at the top here. And if we go to our regular blog, we don't see the text of hello, but let's do a search. And now we see the text of hello appearing after each search result. So now our template is working and taking effect. We can begin to customize this file. We're going to give the user some feedback to what search term they have entered in the form. To do this, I'm going to add to our custom feature text function to add this into the header. So let's go over to the functions.php file. Then if we look for our feature text section, which is just here, just after this else if section, locate the curly brace. To make a little space, we can add a new else if block. And the condition we want to check if the page is the search. If it is, we'll add the curly braces and then run the code inside of here. First of all, I'm going to add the official blog section, since this is still displaying blog posts. And then on a new line, we're going to output a break tag. This is just regular HTML break tags. Then after this text and the line break, we can also display the search term that has been entered by the user. We can do this by using a printf function. We used printf earlier to display text with any formatting. In our case, to enter the search term using a placeholder. So add the printf function. Then we can output our text with the double underscores. As a string, we can add the text of search results for, followed by a colon, and then we can add our variable inside with the % symbol, then the s. After this, we add a comma and add a second value to our printf function. This is going to be the input which has been entered into the search. We can grab this value with a WordPress function called getSearchQuery. Then add a semicolon at the end. And I think we also need one just after our break tag. And let's see this in action. Inside of our search, let's do a search for lorem. And now we'll see the text of search results for, and then we've pulled in the value of lorem as our second value and placed it into this variable here, which we grabbed from the search query. To finish things off, if we enter a search and nothing is found, just search for anything inside of here, we see the text of sorry, no posts match your criteria. And this message is more specific to our blog rather than our search page. Let's go over to our search template and we can change this just after our end while section. So delete this text here. So we'll say sorry, no matches for. After this string of text, we can also add onto the end with the dot, the value which the user searched for, with the WordPress function called getSearchQuery. After this, we can also add a string onto the end saying please search again. So a comma, and then please search again. The next step is to emphasize our search query. So we can do this with the HTML emphasis tags, which is EM. So this is in the opening string. In the string just afterwards, we can close this off. And see how this is looking over in the browser. So now we search for a unrecognized string. we'll get the text of sorry, no matches for. We'll then pull in our search query using this WordPress function. And then afterwards, please search again. This is how we can add a custom search form and also how we can add a custom search template to display the results. So I will see you now in the next video where we'll add a 404 page and widgets.